Hello, good people. Matkokatiri here, and welcome to PKUnshackled, the live edition on 1632 TV. Our guest. Hello, Sabata.
Hi, hi. Hey,
How are you, Sabata?
I'm good.
Yes, yes,
Hey,
yes, yes, yes. How's
we
Cape
are live.
Town? Yeah, we're alive.
Ooh, Cape Town. Cape Town has been good to me. Cold, but today
Yeah.
it's sunny. Yeah, it's been cold since
Wow.
I've been here. It has been cold, but
I
today
see
it's
you
sunny.
are unonile mnganam.
Yeah,
Baphethe
I must
fresh.
go to the gym.
You must
I'm
go to.
considering to go to the gym.
Ah, into the gym, let's say.
And
Anyway,
maybe yeah,
so abantu abaningi bebalokhu bangibuza ukuthi okay, so Makawe, we know you have the PK Unshackled radio show and the rent with Makaka Tide. Why are you
yeah,
doing the PK Unshackled live? And I said, you know what? Mina
yeah,
ngumuntu okhulumayo. I'm a visual person, and I love my friends. I love my friends or people I consider as friends, and
yes,
some people don't know the journey that me and you had. They don't know
yeah,
your journey. They don't know my journey. They just hear me on
true,
the radio show complaining, and they
yes.
just see you singing. They don't know who you are.
Kwenzakalani
So
and all that.
yeah, so I said, you know what? Let's create this platform where we sit. Uh, we talk. We let people we let people know about what we do, what is important to us, what makes us tick. Our love for music. Uh, there's so many things that we can talk about. So yeah,
Yes,
that's what this platform is for. Um, so yeah,
okay,
Ganam,
yes,
you are in Cape Town.
yes. I'm in Cape Town.
What are you doing there?
In Cape Town, I actually came for the Cape Town Gospel and Music Awards. You know, so it happened then. Mr. Maklala, the COO of the awards themselves, said to me, "No, man, come and come. I want you to also visit some churches and have some radio interviews and stuff. Don't only come for the meeting. I was like, cool, and I had some CDs. I brought them along and stuff. So I went to three churches one Sunday, first Sunday, and then the third church the bishop said to me, "No, man, can we talk?" I was like, "No stress, Bishop. I'm not. Are you rushing to go back to Joburg?" I'm like, "Nah, nah, nah, I'm not." You know. Okay, can I extend your stay? I'm like, "No problem." And he said to me, "No, Ndwana, I want you to with all your expertise in the music, you've been around and you've worked with the best, and you are one of the best. So I just want you to impart the knowledge to my singers at church, and mentor them, groom them to be better singers, and then I said, well, I just get excited every time I get that opportunity to teach people that can sing better singing, not people that cannot sing. And they say, train me to want to sing. You can't sing, you can't sing. There's nothing I can do
Yeah.
unless I just want to chow your money and promise you heaven, and at that won't happen. Yeah,
Okay, so you're currently training singers there.
Yes, yes. I'm training
Okay,
singers
okay.
Monday and Tuesdays. Sundays, then it's my church visit. A lot of churches,
Oh,
church visits. Yeah, yeah. And I'm
oh,
just
okay.
happy about the support and everything, it's going well. People still buy CDs this side than Joburg people. Joburg people will tell you that no, my car doesn't play CDs, so there's no use.
Yeah.
So yeah, so yeah, still believe in your CD, bruh. I want your CD, yeah. Because I was
I bet you are
thinking,
very excited.
yeah, yeah, I am, man, I am.
I mean, the last time I saw a CD was one of my dad's CD somewhere here. Uh, yeah, no, I don't. I stream and whatnot.
Everybody
But
does
Donna,
that.
you know,
Yes,
you being in Cape Town raises a very interesting questions in terms of the music space, right? So
yes.
in Joburg, right? Can you say that in Joburg there's less work compared to Cape Town, or is Joburg oversaturated with musicians, with artists? That's why you're finding more work in Cape Town. You're finding that the crowd is more receptive to you, or is it because you're closer?
It has nothing to do with being closer. People here think I'm from Durban. They think I'm Zulu, according to them. Yeah, they think I'm from the KZN. Maybe it's because I've worked with the Zulus a lot in such a way that Nami, and I traveled Durban a lot, so it turned like Martin, I'm missing Zulu, and then I can speak good Zulu. So they thought that. So they get amazed when I say I'm closer. You can, wow, you're about to take this closer now with Sabata. I'm like,
Nah,
I'm closer. So
the
it has
same way,
nothing to do.
a lot of people don't believe that I'm actually Zulu. They're
Yeah,
like, nah,
yeah.
bruh. No, no, you don't look Zulu. How do Zulus look like? I mean, I'm wearing a
Yeah.
Zulu vest.
So plus it's Heritage Month.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Where's your heritage top?
You should have told me.
No, 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 never mind. So,
Yeah,
Lalela Mganam,
yeah,
I'm happy for you. I think the last conversation that we had on the radio show, you're mentioning that there's one or two hurdles in terms of opportunities in Gauteng, but I see that you are happier. When I chat, I think I chat to you almost every day. Not almost every day I
yeah,
chat to you,
yes, yeah.
and I see that you are happier. I see that there's more focus. Maybe Cape Town is good for you. Maybe you must stay in Cape Town. And when I visit Cape Town, I have a friend there already.
You come to
Maybe
my
that's
house.
God's plan for your life. You understand?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind though. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind.
maybe,
Hey, but
maybe.
eish, yeah,
But what? But what? But
no,
what?
I'm thinking, Joe, like yesterday, I got so frustrated. Somebody called me and it's like, Sabata, there's this. They are thinking the person thought I'm in Joburg. Like, no, don't tell you in Joburg, right? I'm like, no, I'm not in Joburg. Because she was like, look, there's this studio session, blah, 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 blah. It's paying this much. Can you rush to the studio now, Mfana? Like in 2 hours' time. I'm like, I'm in Cape Town.
Yeah,
Like
but
you
the
are
thing
still in
is,
Cape Town. So that thing is like, ish, that man. Isan.
yeah, no, but Lalela Mganam, maybe, because in
Yeah,
Joburg, it's easy to get studio work.
yeah,
And the
yeah.
problem with studio work, it doesn't shine the spotlight on Sabata Masoka. The spotlight is on the
Okay.
main artist. You are just
Yeah,
you are just salt and vinegar or pepper and salt. You understand?
I
And
hear you.
because now you mentioned to me, Uguti, you are working on your live DVD.
Yes, the live DVD thing is actually equal. Nane. I did the
Hmm.
last album I did. It also included the recording of the DVD. So you know our problems. Then you get people that uh, are not inspiring you to market it and all of it. So the DVD stayed. There was nothing I could do with the DVD. You understand? So we only released the audio. So I looked at the DVD and said, I want to look at this DVD. And I was like, I love this. And the guy that had it, like, I was asking myself, Sabata, why this DVD? You're not using it, none. And yet we've spent so much money in this DVD, you know. So rather, let me release this DVD thing. You know? So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna launch the release of the DVD here in Cape Town. Hence, I'm here.
Okay.
You know. So
Okay.
this DVD, then it's gonna play on the channels and stuff like that. You know. And then I must fix my YouTube thingy. It's all over the
Yeah.
show. We must
Yeah, yeah,
fix
no, no,
it.
you should. Pardon?
We must fix it.
Yeah, no, no, we'll fix it. We'll fix it.
I cannot hear you
One
now.
person, you can't
Yes,
hear me. I can hear
I
you.
can. Ngiyakuzwa
Can you
but
hear me now?
ngibuzelwa kuphi? I hear you now.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yes.
So don't worry about we'll fix your YouTube, we'll fix everything. We'll make sure that your DVD release is a success. But one thing I'd like
Okay.
to say is that um I applaud you. I applaud you. A lot of people are not aware that over the last few months, there's been tragedy on your side and whatnot, and yet here you
Yeah.
are. You are still strong. You're keeping, you're keeping us entertained. You're keeping us music wise. You are there, and a lot of people
Yeah.
also don't know that me and you went into studio.
Oh, yes,
Um,
yes.
so
Yeah.
before this, yes, yes. So before this, I was listening to our track. Okay, for those who don't know, there's a track
Kumka.
we made called Kumkani. It was an pure instrumental with a bit of chanting, very heavy Afro house sound, you know.
Praise
And
the
then
song.
I said to my friend Sabat, just jump on this. Agushaya where's Munganam? Where So in the next few weeks, we'll be releasing an EP, and that track and another track with
Yeah.
Samashian was going to be the two lead tracks. I'm excited about
Yes.
that, and that shows your your range. You know,
Yes.
as a matter of fact, I've known you more as a jazz singer than a gospel singer. The gospel singer I've only seen. I don't know if you are standing esontweni and you are worshiping God. Does that qualify you as
Yeah.
a gospel singer?
Yo, what a question. You,
I'm just asking.
because you're worshiping God, then that means you
Mhm.
can sing the gospel music also.
Yeah, but if you stand there and say, Bawo Thixo Somandla, doesn't mean you can record that and make money out of it. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Mm,
it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I'm learning a lot about the music industry now. That you can have a very good product, you can have a very
yeah.
good sound, but you might not sell. You understand?
It's sad.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, but that's how it works. And you get guys who produce the same sound, wah, 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 wah,
They
and they're
make
in
it.
charts. You understand? Yeah, no, they're making hundreds of thousands of.
It.
It's a very tricky
Ooh.
one. But I believe
Hey.
quality outlasts uh, intercurrent. You understand? For example,
Yeah.
Um, if you had to produce a jazz album, 20 years down the line, people will be listening to your jazz
listening.
album. You
Yes,
understand?
true, true,
And that's
true.
what I say to the guys I work with on the music space. Say, no, why don't you
Mm,
do I'm a piano? I'm like, I don't like that music. That music is very foreign to me. I'm gonna make house music. I grew up with house music. It's always been
yeah,
here and it's going to be
yeah,
here
man.
when you understand. So
Hey,
yeah,
and you,
it's exciting. It's an exciting journey that I see in front of me. All of
nice,
this,
Bruce.
yeah, all of this, I have to say, i-lockdown i-affecte kanjani mngani wami? Because a lot of people, you know, uh, act as if lockdown ayenzanga next empilweni zabo, and I'm like, come on, man, come on. What i-lockdown and like the whole pandemic, COVID-19, how has it affected your life?
Yo, I, the way it happened is like 2020 for me. I remember I was getting bookings was like I'm gonna be booked. I was getting booked until I think I had bookings until the following year, until 2021 April. Yeah, and I was supposed to go to Africa. I mean South Africa to Uganda, Kenya, I think Tanzania and stuff. I had that tour. It was planned for August. Then from August, then I was gonna travel to Europe with a certain production, and then I was gonna be there for something like 8 months, and singing in
Mm,
different touring Europe and stuff like that. I was excited. Then I had shows that were just around, bookings gezala around like Egasi, your Durban, your what, weddings, whatever, conferences, concerts, and all of that. I was so excited, you know. Uh, I remember I was rehearsing for Mom Rebecca was doing a musical, yeah, okay, and stuff like that. So I was one of the artists there, blah 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 in the theater and stuff. It was exciting. So then this thing starts now. Gosh, yeah, like you, my world crumbled.
mm,
I couldn't believe it. I was like, it's a dream. Bazothi vuka, 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 uyaphupha,
mm,
I had so many plans, but then the pandemic happened, and I sahlala ekhaya.
yeah.
Sahlala endlini. I sometimes wished I would see DJs bayenza lento yabo abo DJ Shimza and stuff. I'm like, God, why didn't I choose to be a DJ? At least bona ngathi bane
Mm,
life, they've got these hunters what thing ngathi bona bayaspana. Ayi thina ezinye sihleli phansi. There's no church for you, there's no jazz club or anything. Hleli endlini. It was frustrating. I don't want to lie. It was
mm.
depressing. I had sleepless nights thinking where to from here because it seems this thing is not going to end now.
It's a
It has been
it was
difficult.
horrible. It was horrible because Mina, um, so we started a company with a friend of mine, and we
Yes.
gotten a very huge contract in Ghana.
Hmm.
So at some point there was a possibility that me and my family would move to Ghana, and I
Wow.
was so excited, and we were so looking forward to it. And
Ish.
then lockdown happened, and my life was thrown into a spin. I'm always somebody who knows what to do. I'm always
Yeah.
the plan, Ghana.
Yes.
But
Yes.
that threw me. That yeah, no, it. But then that loss meant that I can do this. You understand? I can have time
Yes.
to be Makawi. You know me more than most people. Tell the audience, this is Macau. I love talking.
Yeah,
I love,
yeah,
I love people. I love helping people. And in our discussion here, somebody might say, as a musician, we're all struggling. We're all struggling, But
hey,
um, when we look at the future, we must be
yes,
optimistic. Besides the fact that we are Christians and whatnot, I'm sure people who will be watching this, some of them are not Christian. They follow other religions, but collectively we need to be optimistic. You understand? You should be able
mm.
to go to do the show in West Africa, the shows in West Africa. You understand? You should
Yes,
be able to perform kumkani in Britain, for example.
yes,
Uh,
yes,
and we can't just sit and say, "Hey, we've lost a lot." I mean,
hey,
life
eh,
doesn't always throw steak and kidney pies at you. Sometimes
true,
it throws a raw chili that you must chew.
so true.
But then you move on. You move on. So you told me what you are working on an album, my friend.
Yeah. That's that album. I started doing it just before lockdown, and then lockdown came. I was sort of like demotivated, and I'm working with a guy called Caesar. Caesar was calling Ntwana. I'm like, "Eish, ngiyazwakala, Joe." Ntwana, Bana, let's finish this thing. And yet, yeah, ngizozwakala. It's next week. Eish, next week. Eish, it's mfana, it's ngizobona next week, because I was so
Yeah.
demotivated. Yeah, and then but yeah, this is the album. These are the songs that I wrote over the years that I never got an opportunity to present them, to the world. So I feel now it's time. I'm in a good space to to release, to share this music with other people. The me, the Sabata, you
Mm.
know. Um, funny enough, I people I've worked with, I would make them listen to this music. Some would say, "Yeah, this is beautiful music. Why are you doing gospel then?" Then uhlelele
Mm.
gospel, really, you know. And you know what excited me? I played I know people will know Mam Rebecca, Moya Wam, Moya Wam. I played that music for her at her house. She was like,
Mm.
it can't be. No, ngithi mina, this is me. You wrote these songs. I know that the voice is beautiful and everything, but the lyrics, the content, you wrote this song yourself. Ngithi mina, yes. And there I'm thinking, you are a man of God. All you think about is write about Jesus. Ngithi, no, 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 no. It's me, and the sound is beautiful. She was like, then why gospel? Why don't you release, this is
Mm.
beautiful music. And it's so, if somebody like that can say, I can buy this music, I can drive it to me, like driving to Durban in my car and listen to this beautiful sound. I can pay to watch somebody playing this kind of music and sit down and have my coffee and listen to this beautiful music. So many people were like, positive about it, and I'm like, so I'm in a good. You also said this can work for you. And
Yeah.
I think
I
what
listened to
made
it.
me
Yeah.
doubt it, it's because at the time people said I'm gonna confuse people that are executives in the music industry, said, no, you're gonna confuse your audience unless you are not willing to start. It's gonna be like you are starting from afresh again. You are a new
Mm.
somebody. If you don't mind taking that risk, ukuthi sengiqalela phansi manje, all the house that you've been trying to build is like, so yeah, you're moves. You understand? So
Yeah,
I was,
but you see, as a matter of fact, I have friends who are music executives, right? So I said
yes,
I spoke to one of them who's well known. I can't say his name, And I said, no,
Okay.
listen, do you still have connections with the your BMGs, Universal, Sony, whatnot, whatnot? This guy said, why? I said, no, I've got this beautiful song with Sabata Masoka. I want to release it under. He said, why do you want to do that? He said,
Yeah.
release that music independently. You register that music on the streaming sites, and you control that. You control your own bookings. You maximize your own revenue. I was like, yeah. So music executives, abayaziyo into abakhuluma ngayo, they would advise you to go ahead. You understand? Go ahead
Yes.
because
Yes.
we you even we cannot ride the wave of you being a gospel singer for forever. You understand? If you're not
Yes.
happy, we can't. It's unfair on the audience. It's unfair on you. It's unfair on everyone. It's unfair on God as well.
Yes.
But my question is, so you singing about love is not worshiping God?
God is love. So there's nothing wrong with singing about love, you know. God
Yeah,
is love. There's a certain church I went to, and I was told it was the pastor's, the bishop's anniversary. So I was told they gave me the repertoire that the pastor would love me to sing, you know.
mm,
I never got so excited. I was like, "Ish," I'm thinking, yo, they're gonna give me these gospel songs. Eh. And then I got the repertoire. Are you kidding me? Yo, like beautiful R&B, beautiful ballads, love songs and stuff. And then the music director of the church said to me, Ndwana, for you're gonna lead us to worship. So for worship, what you want to do? So at the rehearsals, I rehearsed two worship things and stuff. And the apostle said on that day, I don't want any gospel thing. This is my anniversary with
yeah,
me and my wife. I don't want anything that has to do with worship and whatever. Sabata must sing these songs and add other songs. Even if the speaker of the day, we are suguma, sing a worship song, sing a beautiful love song. He comes and preaches and talks, and that's it. I was like, you. Very
yeah.
few of the pastors would do that. And it
Very,
was like
very
a church
few. Very, very.
service. It
But
was
you see,
Sunday.
you are excited. You are excited about this. So, Mina, I think, dude, follow your heart. Namije, I've had many things, and I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna follow my heart. I'm gonna follow my heart, and I know if what's in my heart is true. If I know what's in my heart is pure, then it's in alignment with God. You understand?
Oh yeah, oh
Um,
yeah.
so yeah, it's. But when are you releasing this new album of yours, my friend? Or now
The
you also
EP,
faster the EP?
it's the EP. I'm still we still working on it. Um, I'm taking my time. I'm not in a rush, you know. I'm taking
Mm,
my time because I want it to sound the Saba soul. I don't want it
mm,
to have these gospel elements. Because the problem here to gospel artists, when you do another genre, still is that gospel. You can hear with I'm hearing some church there. Yes, it's a what song, but I can hear some church.
mm.
So I'm trying to find my sound kahle. That engizwayo mina ukuthi ngifuna ukuyipresenta in a good way, you know. That when a person
Mm.
listens, is like, okay, wow, this is something else, you know. So that's why I'm taking my time. I'm not in a rush uh, because it's my thing. I own the music, so nobody is saying to me, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, studio time. You want to release the album?" You know. So that's one of the nicest things about it. When you are in control and in charge, akekho umuntu ozoloku akujaha ukuthi qeda phuma e-studio sifuna ukureleasa, you know. So I'm just taking my time. I'm doing it independently. So yeah, I call the
Okay.
shots.
Now a lot of people they do know or they don't know, I don't know, that you are very close to Uribek, Umam Ribs.
Yes, yeah.
How is your relationship with her? Are you still, or say we I was born and now was born, or
She still, since even after the passing of my mom, she still checks on me now and then that how are you doing? Because after that, there's been a drama. There are a lot of things that have been happening after her death, So she keeps on checking on me now and then. It's, hey, how are things? How are you? And all of that. It's just that then we can't see each other now.
yeah?
But nje, on the phone now, she always checks on me. Would say, Ntwana, how are you keeping? Are you well? Are you bese ngicela imali? Ngithi mama ngicela imali,
Nah,
Anginama.
but she's
So
got a
no,
good
we
heart.
still we're
She's got a
still
good heart.
okay. We're still okay. We're still okay, you know.
Yeah. Any projects you're working on with her, or any future projects with her?
She okay, she's part of the DVD. The DVD that I'm
Okay.
gonna release, there's a song we did together on the DVD. So look out
Okay.
for that. And many artists were like, "How did you get her? That woman is difficult. She doesn't want to collaborate, because she's one of those that I know with collaboration. If you call her for a collaboration, I don't know. For me, it was easy, like then you get her to Venda. Then she goes to Venda to record with you. Wow,
Mm.
she must like you because many artists have tried and tried. She doesn't just do collaborations with anyone, she would rather call you on hers, than you calling her on your project. She's like that.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
to me, she was like, you are my Mpinchi. Let's do it. She came, attended the rehearsals, and then she was like, hey, mfana, phela i-rehearsal fee. Wongikashile
Eh,
manje, i-rehearsal fee, Lord.
Badala ndoda, badala sifuna imali.
Kudala, so nje, yeah.
No, but
So bekafonela mina athi, Ntwana, i-rehearsal iqala sikhathi bani? Ngithi mina, it's 10 o'clock, please don't be late. And she would laugh because she likes saying that when we are attending her rehearsals. Please don't be late. So nje, it was interesting. So it's that.
yeah,
I don't know in the future because since now I'm changing. Probably I'm doing Mac. I'm also doing. I want to do a tribute to my mom. And I believe I'm gonna get. That one, it's a big project. So uh, big in terms of izodinga budget enkulu, to do that because I'm imagining a theater setup and stuff. I must decide whether I want the audience or not, and about that live theater setup with nice violins and stuff and brass section and
yeah,
what, and then we just do the hymns that she used to love and sing and teach me, those hymns, beautiful hymns. I sang the hymns at her funeral, and some musicians that were there said, "Where do you these songs like Vumbulapi?" I'm like, "Hey, bengifundiswa ulo muntu lo, so that but you need to do these hymns somehow, are not usual hymns ama-artist e-gospel. Akusile ama-hymns lawa abadonsisana kanzima ngawo ukuthi sonke senza thanda uthando lukababa sil-rearrange sonke 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 nakuma-festival kungena lo wenza iversion yothando
no,
lukababa kungena lo naye
ungayicali
wenze
leyo, ungayicali
eh
le yokurearrange iyangistressa,
eh,
ingiphathisa ama-heart palpitation. I'm not saying
you
people shouldn't do it, but I have a problem
yes
when 90% of people do it. It's a very huge problem for me. Huge problem.
yo
You understand?
yeah yo yo
Yeah.
yo
No,
yo
it's a huge problem. It's a huge problem because it shows that uh okay, this is my personal opinion. it either shows the lack of writing creativity. You can have beautiful
True.
voice, but if you can't write, then it's a totally different discussion. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I complain too much. But if Sabata
Mm-hmm.
does Utando Luga Baba, Makawe does Utando Luga Baba, the
Yes.
same, the same key, the same, but a little bit faster, and another person
Mm.
does the same thing. What are we trying to achieve? Are we trying to say Uguti gospel music is iphelela kuma hymns kuphela? So when you talk gospel music, we talk Ikilong Levangeli. Nah, man, there must be
Oh,
creativity. There must
yes,
be
yes.
creativity,
True.
and I know that uh, a lot of people would say, but gospel evangeli. I'm not disputing that, but gospel artists, be creative, attract a younger crowd.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
You understand?
True.
Younger crowd are not
True.
listening to these you know uh current gospel artists. No, they're listening to overseas guys, because overseas guys are catering to them specifically. But that's a
Yo.
discussion for another day.
Yeah,
That's a discussion for another day.
it's Mamela. What I
Mm,
found strange, I was in this event last night. So,
mm.
okay, this keeps on frustrating me here in Cape Town, as again. Like this, you know this music about the music. Okay, don't know. It's gospel.
Yeah.
They play this old standard lakudala leli
Mm.
then baculele phezulu, I'm very concerned with young people that are singing that. Like it's like I sit down and like, oh my God, no, you know, why? Like I've been into so many other churches, visiting churches. You find these young, talented kids with voices, but I'm like, this is a damage. This is no, no,
But
no.
then,
It's really worrying
Ganam,
me.
no. But the thing is, it's okay. I know I'm gonna get crucified for this, but it's the same as Amapiano. So the most brilliant up and coming producers, they're not
Yeah.
creative. They're not creative and bold enough to say, I'm gonna create music for the international scene. What they want to do is create Yenos, because everyone consumes Yenos. They are likely to be booked because they play Amapiano. They're likely to be to get
Ngiyakuzwa.
a few more cents because they're playing Amapiano. And
Mm.
so they don't look at the international market or attracting a different crowd. What are they want to now, you understand? And then the truth
Ish, ish.
is, currently in churches, in Tekwele, every
Yes.
single church. I don't have a problem with it, but um, first of all, I feel as if they are ridiculing that generation of musician. You understand?
Mm.
No, no call. You understand that? It's yeah, it's ridiculing. It's not celebrating. You understand? Um,
Yes.
but I might be very wrong. I might be very wrong. But that's how I feel like. You understand? Shaumalani, I don't have a problem with
They
fellowshipping
they
and
transpose.
celebrating and whatnot. But at some point, we need to say, okay, that has run its course. We are going
Ooh.
forward now. And this Marabazalwan, listen, naksasa nje emasontweni. I'm like, yeah. That's why they call me a rebel. I look at these things, I
uh,
analyze them, and I say, is this right? If it's right, come and tell me why do you say it's right. Don't just say Makauya
Yes.
bed. You understand?
Ah,
Because
no, it's
when you come with creative content. So you've sat down, wrote a very beautiful, well written um, song that is meant to touch your heart, to make you think, to connect you with God.
yes.
And they say, I lo ucalile ngengoma yini la iculayo manje.
This was
And
sport.
it's difficult for musicians because you know you spend effort, time, resources doing this song, and with your experience in the music industry, you think, this song will work. Oh, bahlale phansi abazalwane, bahlale phansi. Wena ubhizi lapho ungena emoyeni, rirr,
Eh.
bahlale phansi bagoqa izandla bangayenzi next. Yo, hey, niyasokola mnganami, niyasokola,
Bese bafuna udlala
niyasokola.
igubhe gubhe 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 gubhe. Hayi-ke lapho-ke.
Yo, bajabula kabi, teku 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 teku.
Eh.
Bajabula kabi.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
no,
big
no.
problem.
Mm.
It's a big
Mngani wami,
problem.
it's a big problem. Okay, isikhathi yeah, isikhathi sesiyaphela. What words? What would you like to say to the people out there?
uh, People must just look out for the one project that I'm so excited about. It's the Saba Soul project. So people must look out also for Kumkani, because I listened to that track. It's like, yo, you just, when you given me that beat, I was like, yo, it's like you knew, uh, you know my range. Was okay, he's gonna handle this one, and I loved it
My
the
friend.
first time I heard it. I was like, oh, I like this. When you gave me the liberation of saying just be you and do you, those closer chants and stuff. So I was like, oh, thank you. I needed that break, you know, and stuff like that. So thank you for the opportunity again. And I'm looking forward to that song to be on the dance floors and stuff, you know.
Ah, uzoyenza umriviti mnganami.
Yeah.
Mriviti. Mriviti. And for a lot of people that don't know, it's actually a gospel song,
Yes, yes,
but it's a
yes.
very dancey gospel song. I can't wait
Yeah,
for it to be released, and people will love it. But people will know you as a complete artist. You understand? If you can cross
yes,
genres, then you're a
yes.
complete artist. There's people who cross platforms and then bafatuze nje babhede mnganami. And
Hey, hey,
hey,
hey,
siyabazi,
hey.
bafatuze. But anyway, thank you for spending your Saturday afternoon with me, Mganami. I value you, and I love you. You are very
Thank you
dear to
so
me.
much. I
Yeah, no, you're
know.
very dear to me. Uyazi ukuthi uma ngixakekile
Yes,
nje, I always bounce, I always talk to you
yes.
and say, my friend,
Mm,
1, 2, 3, and we siyasizana. You advise me and I advise you. So yeah,
yes,
you're one
yes,
of the people I can truly call a friend, and I pray to God ukuthi this friendship gets sustained. No masingaqabana senzeni mnganami. But
yes.
sixolelane and continue
Mm,
being
mm.
friends. I would really love to be part of this project, Yako Yogu, paying tribute to your mom. I knew your mom, and I knew what an amazing human being she was.
Yes,
So
yes,
however
yes.
I can get involved, I'm available, Ganam. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
you must
Let us do it.
get me sponsorship because you are good at
That's easy.
that.
I listen. I'm gonna use this video to send them and say this is what we
Yeah.
want to do. But yeah,
Yes.
we'll get sponsorships. And by the way, uh, for the people at home, Usabata is going to perform at Dr. Agrippa Katide's gala
Yes.
dinner. Yeah, so get your ticket.
Yes.
You'll get nice food and
Mm.
yeah, a great time with uh, very nice people, and you get to listen to Usabata Masoka. Um, you can't go wrong. And on top of it, you will be honoring a man of God. What do you
A
have to
man
say
of
about the gala dinner?
the gala dinner. I'm so excited to be part of it, to be part of this history of honoring this man of God. You know, I mean, your dad is has been. I've heard about your dad maybe in Sister Sunday school preaching the gospel of Christ. Yo, he has been. There are times where I toured with him. Actually, he was launching a book. uh, I used to tour with him to Swaziland, whatever. I was part of his tour, you know. It was such an honor for me to tour with him. So I feel great also to be part of honoring him, you know, as the man of God. And I'm looking forward to do my best, you know, and because I know your dad is very musical also. Mau bet your
Yeah,
bet.
yes, yes. Let any
I,
mic. All right, Nganam,
I,
have yourself a great afternoon further. Enjoy the Cape Town weather. At least last yashisa so ngizophuma nyana ngilule inyawo ngishawe umoya
yeah,
ngibone abantu.
Gashis. I wanna go to
Yashisa,
waterfront.
do
I
that,
would
do
love to
that.
go to waterfront and just take a stroll and have some nice food and see people.
Hamba, hamba. Tshela ubishop ukuthi ubishop Khatide uthi akuyise waterfront mtshele.
Yeah.
All right, Nganam, take care.
All right, Mganam. Thank you so much. Have a great one also. Cheers.
You
Cheers.
too, my brother. Sharp, sharp.
Sharp, sharp.